So there's definitely a lot that we still don't know about the Switch. The exact specs of the hardware, what games to expect outside of what was already announced, how Nintendo's online infrastructure will compare to Sony and Microsoft's, and so on. Despite this lack of information, and even my video of 5 reasons why the Switch will fail, the Switch could still be the system that brings Nintendo back in the home console market. Here's 5 reasons why I think the Switch will be a success. 1. It's a handheld console hybrid. It's no secret that Nintendo's been struggling with the home console sales since the N64, but their handhelds have always come out on top. They're so dominant to the point that people consider Sony's PSP to be a failure, even though it sold over 70 million units. Not bad by any means, but it just couldn't stack up to the 150 million DSs out there. Even now, in the age of mobile and free-to-play gaming, the 3DS still holds its own and gets support from first and third-party developers that wouldn't normally create games for Nintendo's home systems. And if you're the type of person that buys both Nintendo consoles and handhelds, the Switch will save you so much money. It's practically 2 systems for the price of 1. 2. Fewer droughts. An extension of the first point, we can expect fewer droughts on the Switch in comparison to the Wii and the Wii U. Even if third parties drop the Switch like the Falcons dropped the Super Bowl, Nintendo doesn't have to split their focus between 2 systems. A lot of times we'd get iterations of stuff like Mario Kart, Zelda, and Kirby on both handhelds and consoles, but with the Switch they only have to worry about developing for 1 system. This will free up Nintendo's in-house devs to bring back older franchises, F-Zero, or focus on making new ones. Or maybe we'll just end up getting more Mario sequels. Either way, Nintendo fans shouldn't have to wait too long between games and have to bounce back and forth between 2 systems for the full Nintendo experience. 3. Better dev tools. While we don't know the exact details of the hardware itself, we do know for a fact it's 86-based architecture, which is what PC, PS4, and Xbox One are using. This means the devs are more familiar with it, get to use Unity and Unreal Engine, and have a fairly easy time porting their games over to the Switch. While third-party devs might not stick around for the long run, this is the most developer-friendly system Nintendo has ever created. Nintendo even released a statement claiming that they mastered Unreal Engine 4. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty skeptical about that, but there's plenty of Nintendo fans out there who would slap they mama if it meant getting Metroid Prime or F-Zero made in Unreal Engine 4. 4. Marketing. The Wii U's marketing ranged from bad to non-existent. The Switch is a different story. This thing isn't even out yet, but Nintendo's marketing for the Switch already got it a Super Bowl ad and is creating a lot more buzz than the Wii U ever did. It also helps to not have a confusing name that people think is an add-on for the Wii. 5. Word of mouth. Once the Switch comes out, it's going to spark a lot of interest. It's easy for gamers to be unimpressed by reading about systems and games and articles, and it's easy for the average person to just be uninformed or oblivious to the latest gaming trends. With the Switch, those things won't be much of a problem. Seeing is believing. People with the Switch can easily take it wherever they go and give people the hands-on experience that you can't get by reading an article. I'm sure there will be plenty of scenarios where people will see someone playing a Switch and ask the owner, "What's that? Oh, what's this? It's a Nintendo Switch. Want to try it out?" Bam! And the next thing they know, they're holding a Joy-Con and they instantly see the versatility of the console. Just having people walk around with the Switch is a good way to spread awareness of the system. Or get robbed. It depends on where you live. Now, could the Switch go on and fall flat on its face and be the downfall of Nintendo? Well, sure, anything is possible, but I don't think it's very likely. I could easily see the Switch being a huge success that puts Nintendo back on the map. But then again, what would I know? I'm just some guy on the internet.